those of you that are keeping up with the series, this is the 1925 L3 Gibson that I was working on last week. Had it almost ready to put the strings on, and it's Monday morning and I've got the strings on it. It plays very nicely, very light and all. It's all a good solid guitar, and I think I'm going to sell it. I have kind of got on the internet and kind of tried to get an idea about what these things are going for, and they all seem to be going for right around $2,500. So this one has a hard shell case. It's not an original, and it doesn't fit all that great, but it does fit into it. And so if anybody is interested in this guitar, feel free to contact me at the number that's listed right in the description below, or you can email me, and my email address is down there as well. This is a 1925 Gibson L3. In good shape, good solid playing condition. Now that I'm done with this, it's going back in the case. We're going to get started in there. Blade broke. It is now Thursday morning, and I have kind of gotten myself involved in a project that's taken a little longer than I thought it should, and I'll explain that to you. I have a stock of willow wood, and willow is what I use for the head block and this upper point block. Now, it's all been chainsawed out of a tree, so it's rough blocks of willow, and I cut it this way, and then the grain in these blocks run this way. Now I have this willow just stacked up in the floor, and it's kind of a nasty stack, uneven and all that sort of thing. And 5 or 6 weeks ago, when we cleaned this big room out and painted the floors, I moved that big stack of willow outside and covered it up with a piece of plastic. And I told myself when the time came, I was going to bring the stack back in and clean it up and square up all these pieces of willow so that it would make a nice, neater stack. And to do that, I would use this same table, this same basic concept and rig that I use when I carve out mandolin backs, which is where I'm at in this batch of mandolins anyway. But this pile of mandolin backs and tops They're ready to be run on that table anyway. So I just said to myself, okay, first thing we're going to do is take care of this willow stack, and then I'll tackle these backs. Now, I'll run some footage of me actually doing this, but basically I'm just taking a very rough piece of square, almost square wood, and turning it into a nice piece of square wood with clean ends and all like that, so that they will stack better, look neater, and that's what I'm trying to do. Let me run some footage so that you can see the whole process, but basically it involves 2 tall rails and my router on a board and a whole lot of dust. It is now Friday afternoon, believe it or not. I did not get to the tops and the backs like I wanted to this week. What I did get done though was this nice, crisp, clean, evenly cut stack of willow blanks and 4 sets of sides completely bent and all of the blocks glued in. 3 of those sets of sides were bent out of the wood from the Pennsylvania guy, and so we're going to pick the curliest, and it's all nice wood, but we're going to pick the curliest and the nicest for his mandolin out of that, and then we'll build other mandolins out of the rest of that. and a 5th mold partially filled. So I just need that big piece here on this one, and this one will be ready to put a top on as well. These are all ready now for the kerfing and the an initial thicknessing down and cleaning up and all like that. But these are ready to go and get ready to put the tops on. And that's where we got by Friday afternoon. So I'm going to close this video off now and invite you to come back next week when we continue on with the next exciting episode of the Ratliff Mandolins Weekly Production Diary. And I hope to see you then. Bye.